U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken urged Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to restart ceasefire talks to end the conflict in Gaza. He also pushed for more humanitarian aid to be allowed into the Palestinian territory. Blinken arrived in Israel on Tuesday for his 11th visit to the Middle East since the Gaza war began over a year ago. This is his first visit since Israel escalated its conflict with Hezbollah last month. The visit began under tense circumstances as Hezbollah launched medium-range missiles toward Tel Aviv, temporarily closing Ben Gurion Airport, where Blinken landed, according to Israeli media. During the meeting in Jerusalem, Blinken urged Netanyahu to capitalize on the killing of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar last week to end the war in Gaza. Blinken emphasized the need to build on Israel's action against Sinwar by securing the release of hostages and ending the conflict in a way that ensures lasting security for both Israelis and Palestinians. Netanyahu's office stated that Sinwar's death could positively affect the return of hostages and the achievement of Israel's war objectives, including the situation after the war. However, there was no mention of a potential ceasefire, despite the year-long war, the severe weakening of Hamas's military capabilities, and Gaza's destruction, with most of its 2.3 million residents displaced. The U.S. State Department reported that Blinken and Netanyahu discussed implementing a 2006 UN resolution, dormant since the last Israel-Hezbollah war, to restore security along the Israel-Lebanon border and allow civilians on both sides to return home. Meanwhile, Hezbollah ruled out negotiations with Israel while the fighting continues and claimed responsibility for a recent drone attack on Netanyahu's holiday home. Netanyahu also called for changes in Lebanon's security and political situation to allow Israelis to return safely to their homes, which had come under Hezbollah rocket fire. Hezbollah claimed it launched rocket volleys at 2 Israeli military bases near Tel Aviv and a naval base in Haifa. Israel declared a state of emergency in Tel Aviv, and emergency services reported that a man was wounded by falling debris in the northern town of Magan Michael. According to Al Jazeera's Mohammed Jamjoom, reporting from Amman, Jordan, Netanyahu, and other Israeli leaders' tone remains defiant, making ceasefire efforts an uphill challenge. Former Israeli Justice Minister Yossi Beilin expressed hope that Blinken's trip could contribute to the possibility of a ceasefire.